So, kitty. You know, girl, kitty. Okay. Discord.
Like grip for 10 seconds is crazy.
Um. Hey, little Erie. How are you today? Yes, indeed. We are about to start some troubles. What do you think? What do you think about the daggers? Hey, Mystic. Me either. Yeah, I watched Baggins play with them for a minute while I was driving, but I didn't really get to see much about it. All I know, I heard he mentioned two passives, and one of them was like a crit chance, yeah, yeah, yeah. But the other one was you gain if you land a combo ability on somebody, so you just auto attack with an ability, and you hit it with not a combo, whatever that means. I'm not real sure, but I think I know. And you gain grit for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. It's passive. Yeah, let's see how happy it is, Syndra. Hey. On the face, it looks like a broken ass weapon. I hope it does not. I didn't get to look at it but just for a second, too, so my opinion's not really valid. See, we got a new start screen. Yeah, no. And this one wasn't even done, you know what I mean? Yeah. And the daggers have a stealth ability. They can turn invisible. So that's going to be fun. I think I might need to restart this. Try it again. Hey, nice. I'll be glad to meet him. I will be glad to meet him. Add. Oh, I'm supposed to be restarting New World. I want to watch this video. You want to watch it with me? Hold on. See if I can figure it out. Oh, I thought I was reading Syndra's husband was going to play. Of course, I've met Dark. Yeah. I'm glad he's going to run some with us. I like Dark. Why is it showing twice? He doesn't love MMOs. I see. Is New World gonna work this time?
On July 25th, a global beta test began for Where Winds Meet, the open-world game published by NetEase that is already available in China. This free-to-play game takes place around the year 1000 between the Great Tang and Song dynasties, during what's known as the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms period.
Watching a little bit on it.
Players take the role of a lone
I want to watch a little bit more on it.
during this time of upheaval, where one's own strength matters more than the rules of society. IGN readers may not be too familiar with the Five Dynasties, and
Yeah, they added daggers.
don't worry, the same even seems to apply to players in China.
I can't get the game to load though. I don't know if I just had a patch to install and it's not loading for me.
We know that the game takes some influence from Ghost of Tsushima and The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, thanks to a past interview with lead designer Chris Liu. But
Well, I wanted to
it's
check
difficult
out
imagine
this.
exactly what the gameplay will be like. According to Liu, it is the world's first wuxia-themed open-world game. Once I got my hands on the game,
Yeah.
I found Where Winds Meet was indeed a wuxia game through and through, with the strength of the concept bringing together a variety of elements seen in games today. Once you finish with character creation and begin playing the game, you're first met with a graceful man with flowing hair resting in a bamboo grove while holding
Dilbert,
a baby to his chest.
one of the
Almost like
passives
Zhao Yun from the Romance of the Three
on
Kingdoms.
I just listened to Baggins for a second on the way home from work. One of the passives on the daggers is if you land an ability, you get grit for 10 seconds. So every ability 10 seconds?
At times in slow motion. All of these shots are reminiscent of famous scenes from various Chinese movies of the past.
It's a rapier hatchet. It's going to be broken as fuck.
Closely linked to the wuxia tradition. A sense
It's
of
even got a
wuxia oozes out of this game
it's
at
got a
every
stealth
turn,
mode where you
even
can go
after the
completely
settings
invisible.
take control of the character you've created.
And it's got a dash where you can dash, and it's got like a flurry, like the flurry on the rapier. It's got one of those too. So you got a grit flurry machine that can dash and go invisible. It's absolutely wild. I am not excited for it, to be honest.
Pressing buttons at the right time, according to icons that pop up, caused him to learn Tai Chi from the beast, incredibly enough. All of this serves as a tutorial for the mystic arts that make up part of your arsenal. But more importantly, this process of observing familiar objects in nature to learn abilities and grow stronger gives the player a strong sense of the game's wuxia flavor. It seems there are other abilities that come from nature too, like Lion's Roar and the venomous Toad Style. So I'm sure there will be many other techniques the protagonist learns from all the creatures of the game's world. Just as you might expect to be able to use magic to create fire in a game with a fantasy setting, the player in this game's wuxia world is able to master strange powers of their own. It's also interesting to note that these abilities can be used outside of combat as well.
Can't even close New World right now.
Caught up in
It's a
Tai
piece
Chi
of
when
shit.
it's used by the water's surface, making for efficient fishing. One of the most notable things about this thoroughly wuxia game is its inclusion of many elements we've come to expect from combat systems and exploration.
No, I don't want stealth in PvP
For example,
either.
pressing the correct button just before an enemy's attack lands will parry it, creating a back and forth tempo during action segments. While equivalent to the kinds of parry systems that have become a staple in recent action games, this game goes into slow motion when it's time to parry an enemy attack and displays an eyesight points meter when they're displayed and won't show up if you run out, so you can't recklessly fend off every single enemy attack. There are currently 7 weapon types that a player can use, with plans to add more. In addition to standard swords and spears, there are also more unusual weapons like umbrellas and folding fans. Each weapon provides for its own unique gameplay, such as the umbrella's skill that temporarily stuns an enemy.
You troll with an
Fan's
umbrella.
ability to create a zone that heals the player and their allies. Players can equip both a main weapon and a sub-weapon, each enabling a variety of martial techniques. What techniques are available to you will also change based on the school you study under, with a total of 11 available schools. The game's combat style changes quite a bit depending on the combination of mystic and martial skills you use, allowing for a wide degree of customization. Between all of the different attacks, the balance between offense and defense enabled by parries, and the overall voracious approach to combat elements, it felt like the game had taken a menu of popular modern features and ordered one of everything. The bow and arrow is treated differently whether it's being used as a main or a sub-weapon, capable of attacking enemies from afar while also solving puzzles by burning through vines to open up pathways. The way it's positioned
What's
shows
up,
the
buddy?
influence of another game that was previously mentioned, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. The game's core of open-world exploration and progression
Are you in
has
game?
also been extravagantly created. During the preview, I was able to visit Kaifeng, one of China's 8 ancient capitals located in Hainan province that flourished at the time as one of the world's largest cities. Despite the war-ravaged world, the city in the game was open and lively, with its residents chatting away like it was Cyberpunk 2077.
I can't get the game to load up.
Through its streets.
No.
It sounds like upwards of 1,000 NPCs.
I'm in Discord, but I'm not in New
World,
World.
allowing you to befriend them on an individual basis. It's not hard to imagine how people live in the game's detailed streets of Kaifeng.
Yeah, she hadn't said anything yet.
Created
That's
by
the first time I've heard her talk.
historical remains that still exist today. Walk down the big street that cuts through it all, and eventually you'll find a
Been
large
trying to talk to
arch of
Mystic for
brick.
so long.
Beautiful
She's
palace
just
with
ignoring
towering
me.
defenses awaits you on the other side, making it clear
Oh,
just
s-
how prosperous this Chinese
Yeah,
capital
I
was
can.
at the time. From there, the player will be able to dig into the secrets around their own birth as a wandering hero. After only about 3 hours of gameplay, I could tell that
I can't get the game to load.
full of elements that players have experienced before in open world games. But what shocked me most of all is that while you could call this a mishmash of features, the key concept of wuxia, along with the way those elements are presented, work to bring all of them together in a natural way. Perhaps you could say that what best defines Where Winds Meet is this coexistence of the past decade of what has made open world and action games fun, alongside its Chinese creators' love for the genre of wuxia. Where Winds Meet will be released in the West in 2025 on PlayStation 5 and PC. For all your other cool game stuff, you're already in the right place. Yep, you guessed it, mate. IGN.
There's PvP in the Where the Winds Meet. Looks cool. Pieces of the overcharge. I am not, but I think that it's a good set. I think if you can make that second wind shit work, but I'm not using any of it. Ah, I don't know. And they're not even like, they don't even work, or they're not even finished. I don't know. Maybe it was just like, you know. Yeah, they had them close, and they were like here, but no artifacts, and they're not gonna be like fully craftable. Whoever the person we're watching play in PvP is dog shit. Oh, they're healing. Okay. Wow, what kind of distance is that to cover? I think it looks really cool on the face. Play with a different character, personally. Don't want to see the same tune over and over. Or is it all a single character and you... That dude's flying. An umbrella. Wish New World would work. New World won't load up for me at all. Yeah, I had a patch when I got home. Let me verify my fucking files. This is a different person she's fighting here. She's gonna face tank all the range. You have some kind of flying flame. Let's see why you wanted a ranger. Jeez. I have a truck. I don't have a car, I have a truck. Oh, she just whipped her ass.
Hello everyone, it's me again and welcome back to the channel. So, Where Winds Meet global version is about to be officially released. Surely many of you are confused about which weapon to choose, which martial arts are strong, or how to combine them effectively. Don't worry, in today's video I will give an overview of all the most basic martial arts sets that I firmly believe will appear in the first global version, and also introduce the simplest yet most effective combinations, synergies, so that you, especially newcomers, can confidently step into this vast martial world. And there are two extremely important notes before we start. First, regarding names. Since the global version hasn't launched yet, many of the martial arts names in this video are temporarily translated, tentatively called by me directly from the Chinese version for ease of discussion. The official names upon game release might be completely different. Please consider this an analysis of mechanics and gameplay. Second, regarding gameplay, and this is what I want to emphasize, this game does not force us. You can always explore and create different combos for PvE and PvP. The goal of this video is to help you better understand how a combination, synergy, forms and supports each other. When you understand the basic application of skills, I believe creativity will become much easier. Alright, let's begin. Part 1, Basic Martial Arts Mechanics. Okay, first things first, before diving into specific combos, we need to understand the game's martial arts mechanics. Each weapon will have 1 to 3 different martial arts skill sets for us to choose from. Basically, each martial arts set
Hey,
will
all my
include
files are
1 light
validated.
attack, 1 heavy attack, often chargeable, 1 swap skill, 2 unique skills. These define the playstyle, possibly buffs, mobility skills, or high damage attacks. Stagger effect, and a crucial effect in PvP you need to know is stagger. This is an extremely powerful crowd control effect that every player wants to achieve in PvP, causing the opponent to be interrupted and unable to act for a moment. Many PvP combos are built around inflicting and maintaining this stage effect. Understanding this clearly, let's move on to the actual combat combos. Part 2, representative combos, schools, or builds. 1. Beginner combo, balanced PvE PvP, sword plus spear or nameless. First up, this is the most basic, balanced, and perfect combo for new players. 1. Main weapon, longsword, or nameless sword art. Role, DPS PvE PvP. Pros, mobile, strong in both PvP and PvE, a martial art balanced in offense and defense. Very simple, easy for beginners. Cons, consumes stamina very quickly. Against highly mobile bosses, charged skills are easily interrupted. Skill analysis, light attack. Performs up to 4 quick slashes, dealing low damage. Heavy attack, main damage source. 2 stances. Stance 1, tap repeatedly, performs up to 3 forward thrusts, dealing medium damage. Stance 2, hold to charge, launch sword energy forward. 3 charge levels, gradually increasing damage and range. Special, with signature inner art. Launch 3 streams of sword energy when charged to level 3. Unique skill 1, dodge, 2 forms. Consume stamina, dodge backward, and slash out a wave of sword energy. Tap again within 3 seconds to execute the second form, launching a counter-attack slash back towards the enemy. Special with signature inner art. After successfully executing Form 1, using the charged heavy attack will launch 3 streams of sword energy instead of 1. Unique skill 2, charge, 3 forms. Form 1, throw a flying sword at the enemy. The skill effect is unblockable. Upon hitting, the enemy will be lightly staggered. Considered to be very good opening skill in PvP, surprising opponents as it cannot be blocked, only dodged with timing. Form 2 and 3, tap again to unleash Form 2 and 3, slashing twice for damage. After Form 3, create a thin shield. Most importantly, when combined with the signature inner art, while the shield is active, the charged heavy attack launches 3 streams of sword energy instead of 1. How to use Nameless Sword. Simple combo. The sole goal is to maintain the 3 sword energy streams effect, because its duration will expire if we don't continuously attack within about 2 seconds. You can flexibly use skill 1, dodge, immediately charge, heavy attack, then continue
I'm gonna have to.
sword energy until stamina runs out. Then
I guess I'll try to
execute the
turn this shit off. I'm just getting the spinning wheel of death. So I'm gonna try to. I tried to verify files. Tried everything. I'm just gonna restart the computer. No, I'm gonna restart my computer now. I'll be right back. I don't know what's going on. I'm blaming blaming you actually, lady.